with your live show. We're live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It is Wednesday, April 21st. Of course, I have Rod Zawacki and Brian with me. This is Mitch, and I know that notifications just going on. I can see people just starting to join us. I guess no one ever really catches that beginning piece unless they're watching the replay, but pretty cool stuff. Of course, you can watch this. You can watch this all day long on YouTube, Facebook, and listen to us on Apple, iTunes, as well as Spotify. I've been posting it up there, so hopefully you guys have been grabbing the podcast. I don't hear it from a lot of people that they listen to us in podcast form, but it definitely is out there, and it's something I think we're going to focus on a little bit more as we head into the summer and things maybe slow down a little bit for me without the NBA. But anyways, let me bring in the guys. And we will get right into the games and picks. There we go. Unmute them. All right. Okay. But, yeah, I don't know enough about it, though, to have to do the videos. That's what... Anyways, we got a lot of NBA today and did tons of NBA videos last night. And these games are so hard. The NBA has just become very, very difficult. It's weird because I said that yesterday. I think I hit every one of my free picks on the show except for the Pelicans. So the one that I was like least concerned about. But okay, let's get right into it as I have a sigh of relief. Anyways, we got the Bulls and the Cavs, the Pacers and the Thunder, the Sixers and the Suns, the Raptors and the Nets, the Wiz and the Warriors, and the Hawks and the Knicks. That should be a good one. Brian, any of those six? So wait a minute. They're saying they can't hear you guys again. Let me see something. Oh, I see what's up. Yeah, for some reason my sound. All right, do it now. Talk now.
All right, I'm gonna go with the Toronto Raptors at -2.5, -3. I wish it would have been a premium pick for me, but I always get a little bit scared to take the Toronto Raptors because that line always seems to shift by game time. I think Brooklyn Nets on a back-to-back, Raptors getting healthy. I think they have no trouble covering that spread. Then the Phoenix Suns laying the point at the Sixers. I don't think Harris or Simmons are going to play. Suns had no trouble with them last time they played in February. I think the Phoenix Suns are the call there. It's a little square. I'll take Phoenix, though.
I think we're going to have to reshoot our premium as well. That's okay, though, but we all know what we're doing there. So
at least we did it now.
At least we did it now. We know what the picks are and everything. We're all good. Rod?
For me, in this time slot, I'm going to go with I like the Wizards. Give me the Wizards over the Warriors. Warriors only 2-5 the last 7 in Washington. Washington's been playing better hoops. In a battle. Give me the Wizards on the money line. I think they beat Golden State in that one. And Raptors and the Nets, I like to go over the number. It opened at 228.5. It's still sitting at 228.5. I'm going to take the over in that one. Points are plenty. And the other one, I'm going to go the other way. Give me the Cleveland Cavaliers plus the 2.5 points. I don't trust the Bulls. Not laying points with Bulls on the road. Give me the Cleveland Cavaliers plus the points at home in that one.
I'll take the Philadelphia 76ers against the Phoenix Suns. The Sixers are just tough as nails at home, and I just think giving them points at home is just not a good idea. I think if it was a 7-game series with Phoenix having the home court, I would take Phoenix. But I think just a 1 game right now, I would take Philly at home. It's tough.
I think without Harris and Simmons, they're not the same team.
But I think Harris is playing.
It says game time decision.
Yeah, he's playing.
To me, I think if Harris was playing, they'd be about a 2-point favorite. But
I think he is playing.
Take the Raptors. That's the best bet.
Anyways, we've got I kind of like the Knicks there against the Hawks, even with the inverted line. We got the Rockets and the Jazz. We've got the Spurs and the Rockets, or the Spurs and the Heat. I switched my mic to this side so it blocks this screen. I have to kind of reset my screens, I think. Got the Heat and the Spurs. I think I'm gonna put it. I have like us here, but I think I'm gonna put this over here too somehow. That's not a bad idea. We got the Heat and the Spurs, the Pistons and the Mavericks. We've got the the Clippers and the Grizzlies. We've got the Trailblazers and the Nuggets. We got some good games here. And the Kings and the Timberwolves, part 2.
Yeah, for me, I'm going to go with the Memphis Grizzlies plus any points you can get here. Clippers off a very hard win yesterday. Grizzlies, I think, are just going to need this game, want this game more. I'll take any points I can get with that one. And then, like Rod had mentioned earlier, I like the Kings minus the 4.5. I think Minnesota got the win yesterday, but Sacramento comes out and puts a beat down on Minnesota by 10. So.
Yeah, I agree with you with that one again. I think Wolves got the win yesterday. Kings get the win today. Bounce back from the Kings there in that one. And Clippers and the Grizzlies, I like to go over the number. I think it's 227 I'm seeing. It opened to 222. It just keeps going up. I'm begging you to take the under. Give me the over in that one. Run a gun. Clippers are on the back-to-back tired legs. Give me the over. And I think that's way too many points for the Jazz. Give me the Rockets plus the points. We know the Rockets been a scrappy bunch. They get some covers lately, so give me the Rockets plus the points of that one.
I'm going to go with the Nuggets here against the Blazers. I know the Nuggets, they always seem to disappoint, but I think this is a good spot for them. I like the Pistons against the Mavericks. I don't like that dropping line so much. I liked it better at 12.5, but 10.5 is probably good enough. I like the Grizzlies at 4.5. I don't like it at 1.5 though. I think the Grizzlies I think they cover the 4.5, but I think they lose the game. They get so sloppy. I'm just gonna stick with those 3. I don't like these lines. I think the Jazz blow out the Rockets. What the hell? Anyways, Brian, what are you selling?
I tell you what, after yesterday's Kissing Your Sister 1-1 in one day, if you guys want to KO the book tonight, I got my Brian Bittler's No Limit Wednesday book knockout 3-pack. I'm on a 17-8, 68% run in the NBA. Get my NBA No Limit knockout play along with my 2 MLB dog winners for $40 at pickdogs.com premium pick section.
And for me, it's Rod's Wealthy Wednesday. Off a winning day yesterday. Nice 2-in-1 day in the NBA. So I got a nice NBA triple and 2 MLB games that I absolutely love. Wealthy Wednesday. Jump aboard. $34.95 gets you all 5 plays.
I have a MLB 5-pack, and it has one of the early games in it. So it may become a 4-pack, or it may become another 5-pack where I add another game to it. It's always better to buy the longer-term packages. That's why if people have ads and stuff after, whatever, you always get everything that's included. It's also a fraction of the price to do it that way. got Major League Baseball today. Yesterday was my worst day in about a week. I didn't like the card yesterday, and I kind of was wishy-washy on a few games, and it showed in my results. I made one pick that I think I would still make the same pick. We just didn't get the hits. We didn't get what we needed to get the win, and that's baseball. I had the Marlins against the Orioles, and they out-hit the Orioles in that game. I mean, they out-hit them. They had bases loaded. They had all these different chances. They did not convert on them. They almost came back, but almost wasn't good enough. That one was a heartbreaker for me. That was a heartbreaker. But those are going to happen in baseball. I just hadn't had one like that in a while. But the Marlins are back on the field today against the Orioles. We've got the Phillies and the Giants. Those are the two kickoff games, 1 o'clock Eastern time. Then at 2 o'clock, game 1 of the doubleheader between the Tigers and the Pirates. I had the Pirates yesterday. It got rained out. I don't play these 7-inning games. We've got the Rockies and the Astros and Oakland against the Twinkies. Brian, any of those 5?
Yeah, I think Baltimore Orioles getting plus 145 is the deal the early period. I mean, Zimmerman, is not that much worse than Rodgers. I don't see how Rodgers is a minus 160 pitcher, so I'll take a chance with Baltimore to knock off the Marlins again today. And the Pirates kind of look like a public dog here. I'll lay the Detroit Tigers at minus 120. It's not my top pick, but I think it's worth a $100, $200 play.
And for me, in these early games, the Giants and Phillies, they went way over yesterday. Today, we're going to take the under in that one. Anthony Discofani and Eflin are pitching, so I'm going to take the under in that one. Under 8 is where I see that. A little bit of a pitcher's duel in that one. And the other one I like the Twins over the Oakland Athletics. I know Oakland's been rolling up the wins. My head is a solid pitcher. He's 1-1 in the year, and he's still got a nice 3 ERA. And I like the Twins to bounce back. They lost to Oakland yesterday. Give me the Twins today in that one.
I've got I like the Marlins here against the Orioles. I'm not. I think it's a mismatch, but I don't like the money movement there, which normally never scares me off anything. But at minus 161, it's kind of a little high for me anyway, especially the way the Marlins bats were last night. We know the Marlins are better than that. We know that. But and we know they're the better team here. But minus 160, I think, is a little steep for the Marlins. I like the Marlins when they're minus 115, minus 120 team, right? I don't like them. They're not. It's like all of a sudden you see some of these pitchers, right? And all of a sudden it's like when Andrew Cashner got traded to the Red Sox. He's all of a sudden a minus 185 guy. It's like, you're not a minus 185 guy. You're just not. And the Marlins aren't a minus 160 team. They're not. I'm sorry. I can't do it. It's against every bit of my inner being. I do like the Pirates in game 1 of the doubleheader if it's Anderson against Fulmer, though. So I'm not a premium for me, but a pick nonetheless. Got the Astros and the Rockies, the A's and the Twins, the Cardinals and the Nationals, the Angels and the Rangers, and the Padres and the Brewers. All these before 5 o'clock.
I mean, for me, I don't see how you can lay minus 200 with Dennis and Lamet. I think that's how you pronounce him. His first start of the season. He's amazing talent, but how far is he going to go in that game? Brewers are playing good baseball, so impossible for me to turn down plus 180 there with Milwaukee. And I'm going to take the St. Louis Cardinals plus 145 with Carlos Martinez on there. Hopefully he can get 4 innings out of him, maybe 5. To me, it just looks like a trap to take the Scherzer and the Nationals today, so I'm on St. Louis.
Rod?
And for me, I like the over in the Nationals and St. Louis game. I think we're going to see a whole pile of runs in that one. Give me the over 7.5. I think it's a pitcher's duel. Nah, runs plenty. Give me the over. And the Brewers and Padres, I'll take under. We got a nice little pitchers duel on that one. Give me the under. 7 has come down to now. I'll take the under 7.
I like a lot of these games. I have premium picks on a lot of these. Didn't realize they were all this early. I kind of have premiums on all of these. Okay, I'm gonna have to Ruffalo it. Straight pass. We got the Indians and the White Sox. The Indians were the squarest play in town yesterday. Got rocked by the White Sox.
They weren't the squarest play in town. The White Sox were the squarest.
Yeah, it was so square.
I lost that game for sure. But if
it was a fight, they would have stopped it. And I think like when Rendon gave up that tape measure home run, like early, then everyone thought like, oh, here they come, and then they had the runners on, and it was like,
got to win there.
Anyways, Indians, White Sox, Tigers, or Yankees, Yankees, Braves. Man, I'm all over the place today. Tigers, Pirates, Reds, Diamondbacks, Red Sox, Blue Jays, Mets, Cubs, and Royals against the Rays. I didn't even do a video on that one.
What time is the Red Diamondbacks actual game today? Because I see a 6:40 game and a 5:10.
What's that?
I said, which game is the actual Reds Diamondbacks full game tonight? I see a 5:10 start and a 6:40. Is a 6:40 the actual game for tonight?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna out of that group. I have a bunch of premiums, but I'm gonna go with the Reds minus the 1.5 here. Super square. I just think they'll most likely lose that suspended game, and then come back and take out their frustrations in game 2. I like the pitching matchup for the Reds.
And for me, I like give me the Detroit Tigers in game 2 in that one. We don't even know who Pittsburgh's going out there, but Turnbull's going to pitch.
It says Keller, but I don't know if that's accurate or not.
I don't know. Give me the Red Bull returns to the Tigers. I think they get a win for that one and that one. And I'm going to go the other way. I know Merrill Kelly's pitching. If he can get out of the first inning, Arizona wins. Give me the Arizona Diamondbacks on that one. After they finish off the first one, I'm going to take the D-backs.
Did we get to the 8 o'clock game? The Royals and Rays?
All of them.
Oh, okay. Well, I like the Royals in that game. How could you not like fading Michael Wacha?
Yeah.
The guy's lucky to have a 4.20 ERA. I'll take Jacob Junis and the Royals to get a win there at a nice price.
I'm with you. Give me the Royals and Junis in that one as well. Bounce back. Grays beat them in the last 2. They salvage a win here in that series. And then I like the Jays. Give me the Jays over the Red Sox there. Jays can get a win. Garrett Richards pitching. I think the Jays bats can wake up and work him over.
No, we got an idiot. Man. Not you, Rod.
I was like, what? There's nothing wrong with the Jays.
in the
It's a
chat.
homer pick, but
Got a
it's still
superstar
good.
Twitter picker. Man. Anyways. Later. Anyways, I like the White Sox. No, I don't like the White Sox. I like the Indians against the White Sox with Savali. He's been awesome this year. The Indians have such a good pitching staff. This guy kind of gets lost in the shuffle, but he's a potential Cy Young Award winner, too. He's got 3 wins in his first 3 starts. He's been pretty much unhittable, and he beat the White Sox already in Chicago. I like him. I also like the over in the Braves-Yankees game. This is the one where they unload both teams. Kluber stinks, and Ian Anderson is a big-time disappointment, even though I'm a big fan of Jethro Tull back in the day, back in my pot-smoking days. Ian Anderson. Sitting on a park bench. Hey, Aqualung. We should call him Aqualung. Aqualung up against Kluber. New name. Kind of, I like the over. Oh my gosh. I like the over 10 in the Red Sox Blue Jays. Trevor Thornton serving for the Jays. And you got Trent Thornton serving for the Jays and Garrett Richard for the Red Sox. Oof. You could just camp out on Lansdowne Street with the glove, man. It's gonna be a long night at Fenway. I've spent some long nights at Fenway, man. I know exactly the type of day that's gonna be. I like the Metropolitans against the Cubs. Fade of Zach Davies. Royals Rays. The Royals, nothing in that series has made sense so far. All right, takes us to the NHL. Any other notes here about baseball, guys? Anything else to say?
Nope.
Nothing? Anyways.
Wow.
What's that?
Take the over in the Blue Jays in Boston.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, Trent Thornton's serving. It's like and Garrett Richards.
That's unreal.
Yeah, it could be that game could be over in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Holy.
So
Where is that pick?
Whew. Gold.
Usually, if it seems too good to be true, it usually is.
No, you'll be like, oh. You'll start to ruin. You're gonna be like, oh.
That doesn't seem right. Those numbers don't seem right to me. I don't believe people don't bet the under like that.
Well, just 4 NHL games today. Got the Blackhawks and worst name in all of sports, the Predators. We got the Coyotes and the Smudges. We got the Vegas Golden Knights up against the San Jose Sharks and the Edmonton Oilers against the Canadiens.
Yeah, for me, the only game I really like there is the Chicago Blackhawks. They lost the first game at Nashville. Now they're home for 2 against the Preds. I think Chicago can take that one. I like the plus 112 action here. Yeah, for me, that's my only one. Just strong lean to the Blackhawks.
For me, I love the Sharks today. Let's take the Sharks. They last game they battled into overtime, and the Knights got the win in overtime. I think they beat the Sharks every game this year, but from what I see, I think the Sharks come to battle. For sure, this is a guarantee. It's a 1-goal game plus the 1.5. But I'm going to go the other way. We get almost 2 times our money. I'm going to take the Sharks over the Golden Knights. Knights can't win them all. I'm going to take Sharks in that one. I like the Oilers over Montreal. Montreal's just a dumpster fire lately. They just playing like garbage. Oilers get the win in that one. I like the Oilers on the puck line. And I also like the Wild. The Wild are going to whoop up the Coyotes. They're just a better team. Predators got the win last game. I'm with you, Ryan. Let's take the Blackhawks. Blackhawks at home. They got a nice win there in that one.
I like the Blackhawks.
Oh, we got a consensus.
Yep. I like Vegas. I just don't like the price there. I like, if anything, I like the Sharks on the puck line in that one. I'll take the Sharks.
Yeah, I was thinking Sharks on the puck line.
I'll take Sharks on the puck line there.
Beat them outright.
I don't know about that.
I'll play it safe. That's the hot diggity dog there.
It's a safe bet. I love that. What's a safe bet? It's like, I don't know, Floyd Mayweather over Conor McGregor. I have no idea. I mean, it's like that I even felt a little not so safe on. It was like, this one looks a little too obvious. It's like, let's see, you have the best boxer in the world against a guy who's never boxed before. It's like, what could possibly go wrong here? It's like, see, this guy's never put on a pair of boxing gloves in his life up against, well, possibly the greatest boxer of all time. It's like, Still didn't feel all that safe with it, though. It was like, wait a minute, this has got to be the easiest bet of all time. It's like, it's got to be something more to this, It's like Mayweather takes a fall for set up a rematch. It's like, I don't know. It's like, it seems almost too easy. How about if we put it's like, how about if we put Billy Ripken up against Muhammad Ali, the second baseman? Sure.
Sure. He could do it.
All right. Parlay time. Rod?
We were going to go Wizards money line. The over 10 in that Blue Jays game. And the Sharks on the money line. Parlay those up. Big buck parlay today.
Yeah, for me, I like my parlay. I'm going to take the Raptors minus the points, Grizzlies plus any points, and the Sacramento Kings minus the points. Parlay those up.
I'm going to take the 76ers, the Nuggets, and the Jazz. NBA. Why not? I don't know, because I've been lousy at it. Brian, Rod, let's get to the recap portion of the program. It's like every time I touch my controls for the site, now I have to check the sound source. What a mess this has become. I wonder how that happened. It never did this in the past. It was this great update that they did.
Dang updates.
Anyways, if you're interested in wearing a cool hoodie like I'm wearing or a cool trucker hat like I'm wearing, the URL is pickdogsmerch.com. Rod, what do you got?
We're going to start in the NBA. We got the Wizards on the money line. Take the Cavs plus the points. Take the Rockets plus the points. Take the Clippers to go over the total. And the Nets and the Raptors to go over the total. And MLB, we got the Giants under 8. Twins money line. The Nats game over. The Brewers game under. Kansas City on the money line. Jays on the money line. Arizona on the money line. NHL. Oh, yeah. And over in the NHL, we're getting Oilers on the money line. Sharks on the money line. Blackhawks on the money line. Wild on the puck line. Parlay. Wizards money line. Jays over 10. And the Sharks on the money line.
Brian?
For me in the NBA, I got the Phoenix Suns laying the point. Toronto Raptors -3. Memphis Grizzlies +1.5. Sacramento Kings -4.5. Then in baseball, Tigers on the money line. Baltimore Orioles money line. St. Louis Cardinals money line. Milwaukee Brewers on the money line. My least liked baseball pick, the Reds -1.5. And Royals on the money line. And then in hockey, the Blackhawks on the money line. My parlays, the Raptors, Grizzlies, and Kings. Parlay those 3 up.
I took the 76ers, the Nuggets, the Pistons, and the Jazz. I got the Marlins and the Pirates written down. I know I had more picks than that. I think I'm trying to answer all these emails at the same time, and it suffered. I like the over in the Yankees Braves. I like the over in the Red Sox Blue Jays. That one is my free pick of the day. People say, what's your best free pick? Over in the Red Sox Blue Jays. I also took the Mets with Peterson over Zach Davies. I took the Blackhawks, and then I'm not ashamed to say that I took the Sharks on the puck line as well. 76ers, Nuggets, and the Jazz are my parlay. It bounced right back and hit me in the lap. It's that kind of morning. Anyways, thanks everyone for joining us. Thanks everyone for joining us. Have a great day. Let's make it a winning day. And of course, we'll be posting that premium video in just a few moments. I'm working on the premium live. So in case you guys saw where I was messing with that yesterday, we will have that ready to go for May 1st. Let's make it a winning day. It's going to be a fun afternoon. Maybe I'll come back on later this afternoon because I'm going to be around today, which is rare for me.